Hi guys, this is Kimmy Yanks and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is 22nd September 2023, a special day in motorsports history in India. Well, today we have the start of the inaugural MotoGP weekend. After a hiatus of 10 years, the Buddh International Circuit is finally hosting an international motorsports event. Not just an international motorsports event, but also an event that basically is the pinnacle of motorsport on two wheels, or rather what we lovingly call as MotoGP. So today is Friday morning and here I am in Delhi at my cousin's place, just about to head out. My transfer is waiting outside, and the order of the day today, we've got practice sessions throughout the day for Moto3, Moto2 as well as MotoGP. Moto3 of course is the 250cc class. The Moto2 is 765cc, and the MotoGP is the Premier class, or the 1000cc class, or the liter class, like many of us call it. It's going to be a very long day. The time right now is about 7:45 in the morning. Hoping to reach the accreditation center at the Buddh International Circuit somewhere around 8:45, 9 o'clock. Where I just have to collect my race passes for the weekend. As you guys can see, I'm a guest of the Repsol Honda MotoGP team, the factory Honda team, which has Marc Marquez, the 8-time world champion, and Juan Mir, who was the MotoGP champion in 2020, in their roster of riders. So it's going to be a very interesting day. Well, I won't be traveling alone. I've got a couple of friends who will be coming along, and we'll be having an interesting weekend. If you guys have not seen my guide to the MotoGP, and if you guys are not aware of what the sport is all about, I will be leaving the links in the top right hand side corner of this video, as well as in the description below. So if you guys want to know more about the sport itself, please do visit those links. It's like a crash course, exhaustive and at the same time as concise as I could make it. Anyways, time to head out and see what's in store. More importantly though, the regulations and the rules for the spectators on track are very different compared to the Formula 1 races. The FIM and Dorna have a separate set of rules, and apparently from the preliminary set of rules that we've received, they are saying that we might not be allowed with professional cameras or even selfie sticks. So I do not know what would be allowed. I do not know where I'll be able to shoot. If there are multiple restrictions, then most probably I'll have to stick to just taking photographs and do some video editing post-production. But let's pray that everything goes on smoothly, and I'm able to cover as much as I can from this event, which of course is the inaugural MotoGP of Bharat. A big thank you to the organizers, a big thank you to the government of India, a big thank you to the UP government for supporting this initiative, as well as aiding in a seamless and smooth process for welcoming our guests from abroad. Anyways, more on this video later, so I'll see you guys very shortly. So guys, here I am at the accreditation center, and as you guys can see, that is the accreditation place, and our race pass is in hand, and we'll be going shortly now to the circuit. Hi guys, so here we are at the Buddh International Circuit. It's Friday morning. The time is about 9:50, and I'm just making my way down to the paddock. And interestingly, we have the Moto3 practice session going on, and then we've got our friends here, Shamit, Rohini and Om, who are guests of Pramac for the weekend, and I've got Yash there walking. He's the guest for Repsol Honda along with me. So really excited about it, and let's see how things pan out here. The Moto3 bikes are out on the track. 250cc have a very different sound signature to the 765s in Moto2 and of course the 1000cc in MotoGP. Anyways, more on this later as I make my way down into the paddock. Hi guys, welcome to the free practice 1 session of MotoGP. Here I am on the pit straight right above the garages, and that is actually the start finish straight there. That's the start line, the race start line, and you can see one of the KTMs coming through, the Red Bull KTM factory team. Absolutely brilliant. And yeah, we still have about 26 minutes left to the session. Just about taking some photographs and trying to take in the sights and sounds of this beautiful circuit. 5 kilometers long, 24 laps for the Grand Prix and 12 laps for the sprint. So this basically is a 45-minute session where the riders are searching and fetching their optimal setup for the weekend, and then after that they will be having the practice session on Friday, which will be a 60-minute long thing, and yeah, that will basically decide who comes into Q1 or Q2. So guys, we are waiting for the start of Moto3. The start has been delayed due to track conditions. I don't know exactly what the issue is, but I'm guessing probably might be something that's come undone on the curbs of a part of the track. And there you can see one of the KTM IO boys sitting and discussing with the team there. This is actually the VIP lounge, and you can see the amazing layout that they have. Quite a big one this. You've got some snacks, and you've got a snacks counter, and then over there you've got your lunch counter. So it's quite amazing and well done. And on the other side you've got the paddock, which you can see from the garage. I mean, which you can see from the lounge itself. This is the view of the paddock here, with the teams and the garages right below us. With the team buildings there. We are on the far side of the paddock, which is on that side. I will be covering more on this later. So guys, this is the end of day one. This is a quick sneak peek of the paddock. But yes, more importantly, a very fruitful day for Honda. Hopefully we should be strong tomorrow and day after. But yeah, I was not sure of what is allowed and what is not. So just being very, very cautious with shooting stuff here. So yeah. So guys, I'm back to Delhi, and time right now is about 9:15 in the evening. It's been quite a long day, meeting loads of people, personnel from MotoGP, the riders racing in Moto3 and Moto2 as well as the Premier class, and been running around up and down the paddock, all thanks to this pass by Repsol Honda. A big shout out to the people at Repsol Honda who were kind enough to give me a pass for the weekend. Well, unfortunately I was not able to take as many videos as I would have liked, primarily because I had to be wary of the restrictions and the regulations set by the FIM and Dorna. I definitely don't want to get into trouble with them, and at the same time I've tried my best to cover whatever I could, because I was confined more often than not to just the paddock area and the VIP lounge hospitality that's right above the pits. Unfortunately, I have another piece of bad news, and that is my camera, the Sony RX10 Mark IV, has stopped working. It's been a very faithful servant for the past 5 years, and out of nowhere the zoom function started malfunctioning, and thereafter I've just been struggling to bring the camera back up to speed and power it on normally. So I have to do some sort of alternative for tomorrow. Hopefully one of my friends would be kind enough to extend his camera over to me, and I should be able to take some stills tomorrow. But I will try and cover as much as I can tomorrow as well. The plan is to go to the fan zone and show you guys how the MotoGP fan zone is. But unfortunately, whatever I have shot today has been limited to MotoGP and a little bit of Moto2, because the rest of the time I was sitting either in the paddock or running after riders to get their autographs or selfies. So yes, it's been a very hectic day. The MotoGP weekend format is very different to what we see in Formula 1, because in Formula 1 you actually have periods of lull in between where you can actually do stuff other than watching the racing. But in MotoGP it's just relentless. You have back-to-back sessions happening, Moto3, Moto2, MotoGP, then there is a very short break for lunch, and then they start again with Moto3. So yeah, it's a very action-packed weekend, and it was an action-packed Friday. Hope I'll be able to bring you some new content, a different view on Saturday, and hopefully take you guys around the fan zone as well as a couple of other things that I was not able to cover today. But yeah, Most probably this is going to be a vlog that will contain more of photos than videos, primarily because I have to adhere to what Dorna and FIM have laid out in terms of the rules and my accreditation access as well. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. I will be leaving the links to my other social media channels in the description below, so if you guys want to connect with me there, please do so. Thank you so much for all your support and for all the messages that I receive over this weekend as well as otherwise. This is Kimmy Yang signing off. This is the end of day 1 at the 2023 MotoGP of Bharat, the inaugural race for India in the world of MotoGP. Take care guys, stay safe, and I'll see you guys again with the Saturday vlog.